Hello everyone and welcome. I want to discuss something that we found on the climax mission yesterday on Tidal Basin. It may be something that you're unaware of, it may be something that you've seen yourself, but I want to discuss it because it's either an Easter egg, which I have no clue what it's referencing, or it is a secret. So let's take a look at it. Now, it's quite early on in the mission. You'll do your first charging of the generator or the computer, and you'll come through to this area here as you progress, where all the portaloos are. Now, I'm just pointing out this arrow that I noticed. I'm not sure if this is part of every tidal basin, but I noticed an arrow pointing over to the left. And as you walk down here, it's next to the comm, which is why I think a few people may have heard this, but the sound is very low. Might be my sound settings. But as you walk up to this portaloo that is locked, you're going to hear a woman talking. I'm going to play this and try and make it as loud as I can so you can hear it.
Hello? Somebody out there?
So if you heard that properly, what she's saying is, hello, is anyone out there? She mentions a name. Did you do this to me? And not to mess with her. So she's been locked in there. You can see that the portaloo is locked. And also outside here, we've got a shotgun that's on the ground. We've got some boots. We've got a vest. And there's a mop bucket. Now, the first thing I looked at was if this portaloo is locked, normally there's a secret. Are they using reusable assets? Well, I checked every other portaloo in this area, and every single one of them is open. So it is obviously just another asset, a portaloo that they've used, but they have edited it to make sure that you can see that it is locked. Every single one is open. So I thought that could potentially point to a secret. On top of that, I also seen a lot of bog roll in the area. We can see some here underneath this sink, and there's a lot in the area. I tried shooting all of this to see if it'd do anything. It didn't. But there's a ton of bog roll in the area. Again, I'm not sure if this is something that is normally on this mission. I'd have to go back and play through it and see if this is here. But I'm kind of thinking it's not, because I've not noticed it before, but I've not been looking before, so I don't know. But there's a ton of bog roll in this area. Something else that is hard to see in the day, and I don't think it has anything to do with it at all, but if you look through this gate where you normally progress on Tidal Basin, there are some like LED screens or LCD whatever, some screens in the distance. One looked like it either had empty or a number 0 on it on the left, and the other was either an exclamation mark or black tusk symbol. But again, in the daytime it's very hard to see, in the nighttime it was easier. I tried looking all through this gate to see if there's anything to trigger anything, but apart from those screens I couldn't see anything. And again, it's easier to see in the night, but this light here is flashing when you enter the area. It's one of the first things I noticed, actually, as we entered this area. I said, oh, guys, the light's flashing. That's a signal that there's something here. It's trying to get our attention. Hard to see today, but this flashes. If it's nighttime, you'll see it flash, and I've never seen that here before. So that was kind of new to me. It's if they're trying to let you know there is something here, and it might just be an Easter egg. Like I said, they might want you to search for that portaloo to hear that communication, and that's all it is, and it's referencing something. But yeah, that's all we got up to. We've had a quick look through the mission. There's nothing else we can find, apart from one more thing, I guess. When you take cover on this portaloo, you can kind of see the image tearing to where you can see where it has got the usual asset of the door being open. But what's even more kind of like interesting is it's got yellow behind it. Now, yellow is used for a lot of the things in the game that are interactable, whether it's a yellow junction box or a yellow switch or something like that. And that did make me think that potentially that's connected to something that opens that door. I don't know. Could it potentially be a secret boss, a secret NPC? I have no idea. I did then go into the next area and use the explosive that we got. As I put the explosive on this, I thought, oh, I wonder if we can blow the door open. So I headed back and tried that as well, which didn't work. But that's where I'm up to with this. I think it could be a secret, just because when you go into cover against the door, you see that yellow behind it. I don't know. I kind of want this to be a secret that we have to figure out. We love secrets. They put secrets on the first 2 climax missions with the ducks, and we had backpack trophies, we had hunter masks, and they didn't do anything with the last climax mission. So 2 out of 3 so far have had a secret, which means the odds are there's a secret on this one as well, and this could be it. If not, then we're kind of equal there's 2 climax missions with secrets and 2 without, which could also be the case. But let me know what you think. Go and check this out for yourselves. It is pretty cool. It's something that there. If you know what the reference is to, though, if it is an Easter egg to something, please do let me know, because I have no clue what this is referencing. Again, it could just be a cool little Easter egg. But yeah, it could also be a secret. Might be something to find out there. Have a look. Let me know what you think in the comments. What have you checked? What should I check? Is there anything you think this could be? But yeah, that's all. Thanks for watching. If you didn't know about this, you do now. Hit like on the video, comment anything in the video description to support on the algorithm, subscribe for more content. And until the next one, thank you for watching and take care.